Here's a childhood treat that still hits to this day. You can eat them literally year round. Come on, let's make it. Now, we call these juleps down in the South. I want to know where you live. What do you all call them? Now, before I make them, let me tell you about one time I went to the julep lady house and I had got me a julep, baby. When I say I was ready for that julep, when I flipped that julep over, that julep had a roach on the bottom. And I took my julep back to the julep lady and told her that my julep got a roach on the bottom. And she snatched that julep out. And she snatched that julep out my hand and she told me, it ain't like you ain't never seen no roaches before. And I was thinking, yeah, but I don't want to eat it. So back to the juleps. You're gonna need literally 5 ingredients. You're gonna need some hot water. Now I use tap water because we ain't had no bottled water back then. Get you some tap water. You need some sugar, pineapple juice. You gotta have that pineapple juice. That's the key. That's the secret ingredient is that pineapple juice. And you're gonna need some fruit. All right. Now we did. Now I can't tell you how the measurements because I don't know how much water I use. I just kind of eyed it, but I didn't use a whole lot of water. I used just enough to dissolve 2 cups of sugar and 2 packs of Kool-Aid. Once you get that dissolved and mixed in really good, then you're going to go ahead and add your pineapple juice to it. Make sure you stir it up really good. Taste it to see if it's to your liking. If not, go ahead and add another cup of sugar to it. And I didn't measure off my sugar. I used 3 heaping cups of sugar. So that kind of gives you an idea of how much sugar you actually need. And then we put some pineapple. I always put my pineapples in my cups first. I never put them in the pitcher because they all float to the bottom. So every cup won't get no pineapple. So if you want to make sure that every cup gets pineapples in them, always add your pineapples to your cups. And once you fill them up, just put them in the freezer and they'll literally freeze overnight. And now you got a special treat for the kids that are good. It'll keep them quiet and entertained. Bye. Have a good night.